lived with the sprightliest of all Notre Dame leprechauns in Ace, Kevin Braun, and we worked together as well. We taught at the same high school. We taught at Bishop Dunn down in Dallas, and we actually could see each other through our classroom windows through a courtyard. And so we spent a lot of time together, and it was a study in contrast, because my teaching style, especially at the beginning of my teaching career, was just pure enthusiasm, just unfettered, going at it. I'm going to be excited about every day. I'm determined to make my students learn and to impart knowledge, but that meant that every single day I was just running through the day, trying to plan, trying to get something done, more lessons, more things, trying to jam a million things into my life and into my students' lives. And one day I was sitting at home and I was trying to figure out what to plan and what to do, and I was watching Kevin fold laundry, and all of a sudden I started to notice something. I said, Kevin, how many pairs of black dress pants do you have? I said, 5. Okay. How many white dress shirts do you have? I said, 5. And this is where I began to get suspicious, because Bishop Dunn ran on block days, and I had seen Kevin wear a tie before, but I'd only seen him wear a red tie and a blue tie. And Bishop Dunn named its block days after our school colors, red and blue. So I said, Kevin, do you wear the exact same thing every day, but change your tie color to match the color of the day? Indeed, he did. And at first I thought this was kind of a super nerd move, and I laughed a little bit. But as I thought about Kevin's carefully considered clothing choices, I looked at our community and I looked at his teaching, and I began to realize how much that was a part of him. I looked at the hours of worksheets that he would do practicing his math problems for the class before, and how neatly and clearly those math problems were defined and set up. I looked at his communication in our community and how thoughtful and meticulous he was, and I saw that in his teaching as well. When he taught one clear period in my classroom, I saw that when students asked him a question he didn't know the answer to, he stopped and he thought for a second, and he was meticulous in his answer. And it was very different from my passion, I guess, but it was still passion. It was determined, and it was meticulous, and it was deliberate. And as I came to look at my own teaching, I began to realize that sometimes my passion went out of control, and my students didn't know what was happening. And living with Kevin, with his meticulousness, with his deliberation, taught me the value of having a deliberate and a planned, purposeful passion.